Morning. So it's Monday, start of the study week, and it's gonna be a little bit of a shorter study session. So I'm gonna be pretty short today, but it's got to be all about effectiveness. First of all, big Charger fan over here, and I told you all that I'm gonna watch less football, so I'm gonna watch less football. But the Chargers did get a W, so I have to celebrate the W. Okay, if you're a football fan, let's go Chargers, or whoever your team is. Hey, 5:30 Monday, Victory Monday, and I'm gonna finish a quiz from yesterday. Yesterday life got a little bit busy, so I couldn't completely finish my quiz. So I'm gonna finish that to get started. Nice way to get the day started, I think. Dive right into some questions. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And then after that, I will do a brief review, try to knock that out as quickly as possible, and then knock out some readings for the next section, which is big chunks, big stuff I got to cover. So I'll say this one thing I like about Kaplan Swayzer: if you use them, decide to use them as a study provider for the materials, I like the fact that if you get the highest end package, they do respond to questions. So if there's something bothering you throughout the material and you spend a lot of time on it and you're going over and over in circles, on a certain topic, I think it's a great idea to get this package, because you could send a specific question that I think even maybe ChatGPT doesn't get right to like a real life human that gets what we're going through. So anyhow, that's my thought process. Is just there's a link on your package where you could send questions to the Kaplan that I like. Another thing I really like is flashcards. Flashcards. Don't wait till the very end to use flashcards. Do it throughout the entire curriculum. After you're done with a topic, do some flashcards. I think it's a great way of really mind mapping your knowledge and retaining it and just using it. So that's what these are for. Use them. Awesome. All right. Back to study session. Okay, so I just got done with my multinational corporation quizzes, and I did not score well. I felt very confident going into this. I should say somewhat confident, and I got 55%. So no bueno. Look, check it out. Kind of rough. So I'm gonna take a break, digest it, let it sink in, start going through some of the questions, and give myself a chance, because this isn't I did not start the way I wanted to start. So I was hoping at least a 65, 75, something like that, but I gotta go back, see what happened there. Shot on my 1 second golf analysis was like, I really don't feel like that was my fault, because the other two, the direction was to the left. I was gonna swing right, get the same flow, but I got too high on that face, popped right up, and I almost saved the putt. I should have went in.
Running is done. It is time to study. Financial institutions is where I'm at right now. There's a section at CFA Level II. In the financial statements, I want you to just specialize in bankings and banking institutions. So that's what I'm going to study next, and then do a quick review. All done.
Okay, good morning. It is early in the morning, but I'm ready to get started and start studying. And I'm trending a little bit behind in my schedule where I should be at right now in terms of like pacing of it. So one thing I need to do this rest of this study time, actually not just now, but up until the test, is put out a lot of volume, is really push it out and go faster, really. So that's what I'm focused on. And I'll say this, one thing I think it's actually very, very helpful is do some light skimming throughout the reading before you go through the lectures. Even read the questions, read the answers, like some of the quiz that comes next. That way you know what to look for during your reading, and it just helps you prep your mind, getting warmed up. Also, what I really like is I actually use Kaplan's flashcards, so I'll have to do these. And I actually read the flashcard before I even start reading about the material, watch the lecture, because it just kind of preps your mind, gets everything ready to go, and then you read it after, and it helps retain it better. Take the quiz as quickly as possible, but I do have I do have 2 large chunks I have to finish to take my quiz. So I'm gonna be really, really dialed in, and I gotta get focused. And I'm not gonna go for runs. I think it's gonna be raining on Thursday. I want to say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm gonna have 3 days of no running. So really got to get dialed in, so that way I can still go for my run today and then be ready to go. Okay, so I definitely say time management is super critical when you're studying, because there's so much material and you have so little time, I think, to get through it. They throw so much at you, especially if you're working full-time like me, a father, 2 kids, wife, full-time job. It's very compress your day, especially if you want to enjoy a life and all that has to do with it, right? So you got to be very good with your time management. So right now, what I'm going to do is focus on the next reading here, so I could try to squeeze in another few readings here before I start my work day, and that way I'm trending ahead of schedule here. So.
I know you're scared, you wanna hide away sometimes. I know you hurt from everyone telling you lies. So just lay down beside me, give me all your issues. I'll take them and I'll make them mine. Don't get caught up in your feelings, just feel them. It's okay if you wanna cry.
Okay, here's my 30-second analysis of my golf game. My chipping is usually pretty solid, but today, I don't know if you saw me, I fatted 2 of them. That's gonna add a stroke, okay, on the short game, which I shouldn't be doing. That should be automatic for me. Why? Yeah, it just feels like I was hitting, I almost dug, I dug my club into the ground too much. Okay, I'm trying to really make contact with the ball. I went too steep, too shallow, whatever you want to call it. I went too shallow is really what it was. A flatter swing plane, and usually I can clip them pretty clean, but I couldn't clip them. It is what it is. I almost saved it. I'm really happy with my putting so far, but yeah, it is what it is. One thing too, I think when you're studying, it's a great time to focus on your physical health. A lot of hours you put in the study room, so you gotta be in shape. You gotta keep the machine operating at its full capacity, baby. So I'm trying to lose some weight. I'm trying to drop another 20 pounds. Eating better. So that's my goal. Lose 20 pounds. I lost 20 last year. Let's lose another 20 this year. Yep. Done with the run. Beautiful day. Definitely think having goals that cross-train you with your studying, for me, it's weight loss. That's really going to help me out. I'm excited about it. And helps your mental health too. When you have less weight on you, it's better for you. I'm slightly obese right now. Slightly. So, have other goals other than the CFA. Wise words for the day. There you go. I should do wise words every day.
Good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. I feel like I got some sleep today, so I'm about to start my study session. I'm studying financial statement analysis, and it is challenging. It's a lot of technical details you got to remember. So right now, what I'm going to focus on is just wrapping it up. I got one big reading. I would love to finish today if possible. Tomorrow, another big reading. So today's Thursday. If I can get everything completed today, tomorrow, hallelujah. I don't know how possible that is, but I would love to do that. I got basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 readings to go until I can take my first checkpoint mock exam. So it looks like I'm probably going to take at least till next week, maybe. I got to know this stuff. And from there, we'll go on and take the first one. See how we do.
This gilded love has opened up my eyes. I finally felt I was enough when things get rough. Oh, we made it. We made it.
here's my 20-second analysis of my golf game. I don't know what happened out there. You know, something in my brain sometimes just wants to manipulate the club and just ball do exactly what I'm going to do, what I want. Try to be perfect. And that's when you hit the worst shots. You know, you're trying to be perfect. And you shouldn't be doing that. Right? In the test or in life, try to be perfect. That's impossible. It's an impossible standard to have. And I think that's what made me hit this chunk about 1 foot in the air and stuck on my club. Never seen anything like that. And that's because it was up here. It was in my head. That's what happened. I almost saved the putt though, one of them. So I'm gonna give myself B-.
So pretty. Okay, it's about 7:20 in the morning. I got almost an hour before I start work, so I'm gonna squeeze that hour as much as I can to get the next step of financial statement. All right, so we are going to complete financial statement analysis this weekend. Get ready for my checkpoint.
Okay, so I have about 10 minutes before I start my workday here. So what I'm gonna do is actually do a quick shower, get ready for the day, get out of my sweaty garbs, and go into the weekend ready to dominate financial statement analysis. I'll upload another video. I didn't record as much videos this week because I feel like I need to get really dialed in. Sometimes editing the videos can be kind of pleasing a little bit, but also very time consuming. So we'll see how it goes, but we'll be studying every day. I've been pretty consistent this week. I do study every single day, just so you know. So there's hours and hours of content that I'm not going to put up, but I'll try to give some wise words every once in a while as to what my thought process is, and big checkpoint coming up. So we'll see what happens. Thank you.